Let's start the topic determinants. A, B, C, D. This is a determinant. A, comma B, comma C, comma D are rows. A, C, comma B, D are columns. Now if you see here, this determinant has got 2 rows and 2 columns. So what will be the degree of this determinant? The degree of this determinant is 2 because it has got 2 rows and 2 columns. And this determinant is very useful in solving the simultaneous equation. Simultaneous equation can be easily solved and in a less space using the determinant method. Now this determinant method was given to us by a Swiss mathematician whose name was Cramer, and so we call this method also as Cramer's method. Now what will be the value of this? To find the value of this determinant, let us see here. A multiplied by D minus B multiplied by C gives me the value of this determinant. Let me again express this determinant to you. This is a determinant. A, comma B and C, comma D are rows. A, C, comma B, D are columns. Now this determinant is called as a degree 2 determinant. Why? Because it has got 2 elements in each row and in each column. It was given to us by a Swiss mathematician whose name was Cramer. So this is called as a Cramer's method. To find the value of this, let us cross multiply. A multiplied by D minus B multiplied by C. Just now we saw what is the Cramer's rule. Based on Cramer's rule, let us solve practice set 1.3. The first one, fill in the blanks with correct numbers. See, the determinant is given over here. 3 multiplied by, as we said, we are going to cross multiply this. 3 multiplied by 5 minus 2 multiplied by 4, which is equal to, now if you see 3 5s are gives me 15, right? 4 2s are gives me 8, which is already there. 15 minus 8 gives me 7. We have just studied what are determinants. Based on that, let us see 2 examples which is given in our practice set. The first one, minus 1, 2, 7, 4. Let us take the first one. Solution. Minus 1, 7, 2, 4. Now this is equal to minus 1 multiplied by 4 minus 7 multiplied by 2, which is equal to 4 ones are 4 and minus 4 minus 7 twos are 14, which is equal to minus 18. When there are 2 negative signs, you have to add and you have to write the sign of the negative number. So the value of this determinant is minus 18. Let's take one more example. Solution. 5 minus 7, 3, 0. Now this is equal to 5 multiplied by 0 minus 3 multiplied by minus 7, which is equal to 5 zeros are 0 minus, now here if you see 7 threes are 21, you get minus 21 over here, which is equal to 0. Minus into minus gives me plus 21, which is equal to 21. So what is the value of this determinant? The value of this determinant is 21. To understand the Cramer's rule, let us study a few equations. The first equation, a1x plus b1y is equal to c1, a2x plus b2y is equal to c2. Now when we are finding the value of a determinant, b is equal to A1, A2, B1, B2, D of x is equal to C1, C2, B1, B2, D of y is equal to, look at D of y. D of y is equal to A1, A2, C1, C2. X is equal to dx upon dy is equal to dy upon d. These are the equations we should do before we proceed with the next example. There are two equations given. A1x plus b1y is equal to c. A2x plus b2y is equal to c2. As per the values, they are being placed in the determinants to get the certain values. Let us solve the simultaneous equation by Cramer's rule. Solution. Given equations are, first one, 3x minus 4y is equal to 10, 4x plus 3y is equal to 5. Let's find d. D is equal to, as we have already studied, A1, A2, A1, A2, B1, B2. What is A1 over here? 3. What is A2 over here? 4. What is B1 here? Minus 4. What is B2 over here? 3. Now, this is equal to, cross multiply. 3 multiplied by 3 minus 4 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 3 3s are 9 minus 4 4s are 16. This gives me minus 16, which is equal to 9. Minus into minus is plus, and 16, which is equal to, now 9 plus 16 gives me 25. So I got the value of d. Let us find the value of dx. Dx is equal to determinant. What did I say before this? C1 upon C2. What is C1 over here? 10. What is C2 over here? 5. And what is B1? Minus 4. What is B2? 3. Which is equal to, again cross multiply, 10 multiplied by 3 minus 4 multiplied by 5, which is equal to 10 3s are 30 minus 5 4s are 20 minus 20, which is equal to 30. Minus into minus gives me plus 20, which is equal to 50. Now let's find d of y. d of y is equal to a1 a2. What is a1 a2 over here? 3 4. And what is c1 c2 here? 10 and 5, which is equal to, again cross multiply, 3 multiplied by 5 minus 10 multiplied by 4, which is equal to 3 5s are 15 minus 10 4s are 40. Now if you see, you have got 40 with the negative sign and 15 here. So 15 take away 40 will give me how much? Minus 25. Okay? By Cramer's rule, we get x is equal to dx upon d and y is equal to dy upon d. Therefore, x is equal to, what is the value of dx we got? We got the value of dx as 50. What did we get the value of d? The value of d is 25. 25 ones are 25, 25 twos are 50. Therefore, x is equal to 2. Therefore, y is equal to, what is the value of dy? Minus 25. What is the value of d? We got 25. 25 ones are 25, 25 ones are 25. Therefore, y is equal to minus 1. Therefore, x comma y is equal to 2 comma minus 1 is the solution of the given simultaneous equation. Of the given simultaneous equations. Let's take one more example. 4m plus 6n is equal to 54. 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. Solution. Let's write the equations. 4m plus 6n is equal to 54. 3m plus 2n is equal to 28. Now, let us find d. D is equal to, now I have already stated A1, A2, B1, B2. What is A1? 4. What is A2? 3. What is B1? 6. And what is B2? We have 2. Now this is equal to 4 into 2 minus 6 into 3, which is equal to 4 2s are 8 minus 6 3s are 18, which is equal to minus 10. Let us find now, here if you see the variables are m and n. So we will find d of m, which is equal to d of m. Same as d of x, dm, but the variables are changed over here. Now, what we are going to do here, we will give c1, c2, that is 54, 28, and this 6, 2. This is equal to 54 into 2 minus 6 multiplied by 28. Now very carefully see over here. 54 into 2 gives me how much? 108 minus 168, which is equal to, now 108 minus 168, you will be getting a negative value, minus 60. Now let us find d of n. D of n is equal to 4, 3, 54, 28, which is equal to 4 multiplied by 28 minus 54 multiplied by 3, which is equal to, now carefully see here, 4 into 28 gives me 112 minus 54 into 3 gives me how much? 162. Okay, 112 take away 162, which is equal to, how much we get? We get 50, but sign of the greater number minus, so we get minus 50. Now by Cramer's rule we get m is equal to dm upon d, which is equal to, what is the value of dm? We got minus 60. What is the value of d? We got minus 10. Minus 10 6 up, which is equal to 6. N is equal to dn upon d, which is equal to, what is the value of dn? Minus 50 upon, what is the value of d? Minus 10. Minus 10 5s up. Therefore, n is equal to 5. Therefore, n comma n is equal to, what is the value of n? 6 comma 5 is the solution of the given simultaneous equations.